In a move that has sent shockwaves across the global commodity markets, Botswana's president Duma Gideon Boko has dropped a bombshell. No more raw minerals for export. Inspired by the revolutionary policies of Burkina Faso's Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Botswana is rewriting its destiny, and possibly that of the entire African continent. This is not just a policy shift, it's a declaration of sovereignty. Welcome to the unfolding African Revolution. June 4th, 2025 will be remembered as a historic day. Standing confidently at a state function, President Boko declared an end to Botswana's long-standing practice of exporting raw minerals like diamonds and copper without local processing. Botswana, the world's second-largest diamond producer, has long been at the mercy of international corporations who extract and export raw resources for processing abroad. For decades, the wealth of the land enriched foreign markets, while ordinary citizens received mere crumbs. But no longer. President Boko's decree mandates that all mined resources must now be processed, refined, and value-added within Botswana before any exportation occurs. This means more jobs, more industries, and more control over national wealth. Many ask, where did this boldness come from? The answer lies to the north, in Burkina Faso. Captain Ibrahim Traoré has become a symbol of a new African awakening, young, unbending, and determined to break the chains of neocolonialism. Under Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso has pursued aggressive policies of self-reliance, nationalizing resources, cutting foreign dependency, and prioritizing local industries. His courage has emboldened many African leaders who had long felt trapped between Western economic interests and the welfare of their people. President Boko's decision to follow this path signals a growing continental alliance, a pan-African movement striving for true independence decades after political freedom was won. To understand the significance of this policy, we must examine the decades-long tragedy of raw material exports in Africa. Africa is rich in natural resources: gold, diamonds, oil, copper, cobalt, lithium. Yet the continent remains among the poorest globally. Why? Because raw materials are exported cheaply, processed abroad, and sold back to Africa at exorbitant prices. For instance, a carat of rough diamond may sell for $1,000 from Botswana, but after cutting, polishing, and certification in Europe, that same diamond could fetch $20,000 or more. Who reaps the reward? Not Africa. This extraction model keeps Africa dependent, underdeveloped, and perpetually exploited. President Boko's policy is a direct strike at this exploitative cycle. Local processing means massive job creation. Skilled labor in cutting, polishing, metallurgy, jewelry making, technology, and manufacturing. It means building entire industries that can uplift millions from poverty. But it won't be easy. Infrastructure must be built. Technology must be transferred. Skilled labor must be trained. Corruption must be curbed. And foreign corporations, who profit from the old system, will likely resist fiercely. Still, the potential rewards are immense. Studies show that beneficiation, the local processing of minerals, could multiply Botswana's GDP within a decade. It could transform Botswana from a raw material exporter into a global hub for finished luxury goods and advanced technologies. Botswana is not alone. Across Africa, leaders are watching. Namibia, Zimbabwe, DR Congo, and even South Africa are exploring similar resource nationalism policies. The vision is clear. An Africa that controls its wealth, trades on its terms, and defines its own destiny. An Africa that moves from being the world's resource basket to its innovation powerhouse. President Boko's alliance with Ibrahim Traoré is more than politics. It's a brotherhood of resistance. A statement that Africa's leaders no longer accept crumbs while the world dines on their resources. Global powers are taking notice. Western corporations are lobbying. Financial institutions are warning of economic risks. Media outlets are issuing veiled criticisms, citing nationalism and protectionism. But beneath these concerns lies fear. Fear that Africa might finally rise beyond its colonial legacy. Fear that global profit pipelines may be disrupted. Will Africa's new leaders withstand the coming pressures? Will they remain united? Or will foreign manipulation attempt to divide and conquer once again? Botswana's decision marks a new chapter, a chapter of courage, sacrifice, and determination. President Boko's alliance with Captain Traoré signals a generational shift. Africa's young, bold leaders are seizing their moment. The road ahead is uncertain, but the message is clear. Africa is powerful. Its people are no longer content to be exploited. They demand sovereignty, dignity, and prosperity on their own terms. The African Revolution deepens, and the world watches. Even just invested of disappearing locals darken eacher and Age of lead. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. What do you think about Botswana's bold move? Could this spark a full-scale African economic revolution? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.